Hi everybody, this is Nikki. I'm back with the Journey of Spiritual Enlightenment, and I just coming here to you today to kind of touch bases to see exactly what Spirit has to say, as I always say. But today, Spirit gave me this message this morning, and Spirit said the conspire time has expired. So interesting. So that's a message for people that have been conspiring against you. Their time is up. Seriously, their time is up. Their time has expired. And so that's good to know, because you're tired of people conspiring against you, lying against you, and stuff like that. You're ready to move forward. So then I was sitting here, with my cards, listening to Spirit, and so I pulled out cards I normally don't pull out, which is the cards. I got my Kevin Gates playing on too, so if anybody wants to know who I'm playing, it's called Kevin Gates Broken Love. But these cards, can't they? Well, I guess I don't. Okay, here you go. Y'all know what? It's called the Earth Magic card. So these cards here, I normally don't get to pick them out, but today I felt led to pick them out. So I pulled 2 cards, and after the Spirit talks about the conspirer's time has expired, there's new beginnings and there's a promise. So for some people, there's promises that were made to them, and what Spirit was saying is the promise that you had a promise of a divine connection with a person, the person that is conspiring against you, or promises that you've had. God said that they're going to make a new promise, a new covenant with you. So there's a new covenant and there's a new promise coming to the people who have been hurt. And I think I talked about this before. The judgment was coming in, and that Spirit and the ancestors were all sitting around the round table, and they were discussing everybody's justice or karma. So if you have been on the right side of karma, then you're going to get the right judgment. But if you've been on the wrong side, then Spirit was saying, that the judgment is coming. But everybody's going to get justice. Everybody's going to get judgment. So that's what I hear. We're reigning. Spirit is saying we're reigning on the just and the unjust. So there's no one that's going to be left without some type of judgment, basically. So I want to see what this promise of new beginning is. I want to see what Spirit has to say about the promise of new beginning. So let's dig into it and see exactly what Spirit says. But Spirit, we thank you so much for your word and your messages. And I'm saying, let me stop. We thank you so much for your word and your messages, Spirit. And Spirit, we just ask that you would channel the messages and give us what we need to know about this new beginning and promise, what you would have for the collective. And we thank you so much, and we invite the ancestors and also the angels to come in as well to speak, to give us exactly what we need to know. So as I'm sitting here talking, and I was, talking, and the T.I. song came on called Pardon. So a lot of people are being pardoned from some drama. And so that's, that's actually, that's why I was saying, like, pardon. So some people ways of being pardoned. Some people are being let go to a different path. So some contracts that you were in, because the contract was messed up, Spirit says they're going to pardon you from this contract and allow a new contract to be written. Now, some of you may have the choice to choose which contract you want, but that's going to be a choice that you're going to have. So there's going to be options for you. But one way is going to lead to something that's good, but another way is going to lead to something that may get you caught up in some more mess. So Spirit, let's see, what messages do you have? Okay, the 9 of Pentacles. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, one more message to see you have, Spirit, please and thank you, okay? And another card come out, which is the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what I'm saying. Things are moving right now. Things that you have planted, you invest, and you worked on. And Spirit is saying they don't want that investment. They don't want that They don't want that which you toiled and labored over. They don't want that to go to work, because they see how hard you work for the things that you did in a relationship, and that you offered to somebody, because you offered it to the person, male, female, or if this is a job, or however you offered your time and your love and devotion, it was not being accepted. So it was basically a misfortune, a missed opportunity. But Spirit, because you've been so great, they're going to pardon you. And Spirit said they're going to actually give you a chance for a new opportunity and a second chance. So that is great news. Thank you, Spirit, ancestors, for your message. What more messages do you have, Spirit and ancestors, please and thank you. Spirit and ancestors, what more messages do you have? Please and thank you, Spirit. What more messages do you have? I feel like they may not have any more cards from here, but we're going to do one more time, Spirit. Please and thank you. If there's any messages that need to come out, please come out now. Thank you, Spirit. So that's what I feel so far, what Spirit is saying. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Please and thank you. Okay, that's a lot. I don't think I want to take all these cards. But, I know this sucker. So the Emperor. So some of this sometimes you see Emperor, you see it as a different way. But Emperor in this essence, I see Emperor as God. So Emperor is the God card. So that's what I'm saying. This is God. This is Spirit coming in. So, let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to find something to play. So this is Spirit coming in, and like I said, there is something that is better that they have, that they're coming in, and this judgment has been made. Like, this is God, and they were sitting around at this round table in here, and they made this choice, they made this decision on, what they were going to do, the new beginning, the promise. Because Spirit was saying, they were like, we can't let the good people go feeling like they feel punished or feel like they did wrong. Because I feel like a lot of people have been asking Spirit, or saying, God, I've done everything. I've been good. I didn't do this. And I followed your will. I followed your ways. Like, what is it for me? Like, what, why am I suffering? So I feel like a lot of people are suffering. And here's the angels coming in to bring balance. They're coming in to bring some balance to the injustice, or bring balance to the scale. Because a lot of people are and have been, like, that's just been a question. Like, okay. And some people have been feeling like the person that actually did all the wrong, like they're the ones, like they're not being punished. And so you're basically being questioning yourself. But Spirit said no. No, that's not the case. And so they don't want you to feel, they don't want you to feel as you're being punished, or you've been punished in this situation. So this is why a new beginning, a new promise is coming. Here, a bountiful, plentiful harvest. So basically, what you planted, what you worked for, the harvest is here. You're going to enjoy the fruits of your labor. And here, like I said, the wheel of fortune is going in your behalf, in your favor. And here is God. They're bringing the justice, bringing in balance, making things right. So people who you have poured into, when I look at this cup, the stuff that you poured into somebody else, what Spirit is doing, they're actually taking what the other person you poured into, they're actually taking from them, and they're pouring it into you. Like I said, the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. So they're taking away from them, and they're giving to you. Almost like what you say when you go to court, you gotta pay restitution. Yeah, that's the word. I heard him say restitution. And here is the King of Wands. So yeah, so the inspiration, motivation, theoretical ambition, leadership take roles, step into the spotlight. So yeah, so here things are being motivated, inspired to move into a direction on your behalf. Things are moving into a direction on your behalf. So this is actually good. That because of this 5 of Swords energy, I don't think energy. Idiot face. Yeah, sorry. Five of Swords, idiot. But anyway, this person who they thought they were going to get away with stealing or taking from you, they thought they were like getting away, but no, it's like here, I see the king, like they basically allowed this person here, like, okay, you think you're getting away with this, but we're watching you. So what the person who actually did you wrong, they really made an unwise choice by trying to, you know, think that they can get away and steal from you. And since they thought they could get away and steal from you, this is why Spirit, you know, they decided that they were going to, and the 5 again, the conflicts, like the conflicts and the things that they did. And because you decided to walk away from this drama, you decided to walk away. You knew your worth and you knew that something was better. All this person did was basically sit there and conspire and plan on how to cause conflict, how to cause problems for you. And so this right here, this is, but because there's a 5 and a 5, there's a change. So I feel like that the change of the energy, even I feel like the energy that they had, you know, that the effort that they put into this cheating and lying, I feel like the energy is being taken away from them. Like their energy, their power is being taken away from them, you know, and their charismatic, that's what I heard, their charismatic charm that they had is no longer going to be there. So this person here, So this, I had to read this, but this talks about because this can have different meanings, but here Spirit is saying the good that you did is going to come back to you. How this person breadcrumbed you and how they treated you, tried to wound you. This lady's in a chair, she's wounded, but you see her in this chair. She had these big coins over here. So basically, how they breadcrumb you, Spirit said that something big is coming for you. Something is going to actually like come in your favor. Because it said the good you do comes back to you. Unexpected inflow of abundance. So yeah, something unexpected is going to come to you. And here's the sun. The sun card this is like God, the universe is how I see it. Yes, this is the yes card. So this is a great time for joy and success. So yeah, so this is gratitude to the divine plans that work out perfectly. So Spirit is telling me Spirit says to make a wish right now. Make a wish right now. And your plans are going to work out perfectly. That's what I hear Spirit say. Make a wish and your plans are going to work out perfectly. Let's get one more card from here to see what... I'm not doing this right. That's supposed to go a different way, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. We thank you for all your messages. Spirit, please and thank you. Spirit, what messages do you have? Here's one message, Spirit, okay? The Queen of Wands. So yeah, this was a couple here. This was a couple, soulmate couple, a divine connection, because we have the Queen of Wands and the Kings of Wands. So yeah, so there's gonna be some balance. So even from here, I feel like that this, even if this was a couple or not a couple, I feel like he's hearing Spirit say that they're going to match some people with their divine counterpart. They're going to match some people with their soulmate. Like the other person may be a twin flame for you, but there are other soulmate connections for you. So I feel like that if that situation was a bust, that Spirit is saying that they pardon you from that and they have made a new contract for you. And it's up to you whether you accept this new contract or not. Because of how this person came and made you as an option. Now Spirit is saying that they have given you options. You have the option to choose. You have different choices. So you have to make a choice. Each option that Spirit is going to give you, they're going to give you choices that are good, not choices that are bad. But there is a dark entity that always try to come to confuse you and always try to come to give you an option that's not as fulfilling as the one that Spirit, that they have divine and have planned for you. So Spirit wants you to choose wisely with your options, choose wisely with your choice. And know, like I said, that there's a new beginning, there's a promise, because the old contract has been pardoned because of this conflict and this thievery and this trickery that this person has brought into your life. And I feel like it has caused a lot of pain. I feel like it has caused a lot of drama and a lot of conflicts, you know, and it even has made you question yourself in general. So I feel like that's what Spirit wants you to know, that things are getting for the better, that things are coming around for the better. So let's see what I got. My Spirit cards here. I want to see what message Spirit has here. Spirit, what messages do you have? Any information, anything that you, well, Spirit said finally. I heard Spirit say you finally pulled out these cards. Yes, Spirit. Please and thank you, Spirit. What messages do you have, Spirit, for the people, the collective? You know who's going to see these messages. So let's see what messages that you have. Cannot make this up. It says, the one who hurt you will be judged. Karma will find them. Excuse my mess up. But the one who hurt you will be judged, and karma will find them. That's what I've been talking about all my videos. The one who's hurt you, the judgment is coming to those people who hurt you. Judgment is coming. And like I said, this is Spirit talking. Spirit, any more messages that you have? Please and thank you, Spirit. I'm going to get that other card deck. Yes. Okay. Spirit says some of you are surrounded by negative. Some of you are surrounded by negative and evil friends that are not out for your highest good. So some of you are surrounded by negative people, negative friends, people that don't mean you no good. People, that's why I said some of these people here, when you get this option, they know the contract, they know it's out. So some of them devils are going to try to come back to you, basically. And Spirit wants you to reconnect with your higher self. Because once you reconnect with your higher self, you'll be able to see the options. You'll be able to see things clearly. And you won't fall for the traps. That's what they says. Because some things are just not in your favor. This negative energy is not in your favor. And Spirit is also saying it's not this person who think they're doing stuff to you. I'm sorry, Spirit. Spirit said this person who did stuff to you, this is not in their favor. It's not in their favor for them to no longer to be a thief, to be trickery, to lie to you, to do you wrong. It's not in their favor. Spirit says you need to speak more. Speak up more for yourself. Speak up more for what you need. Speak up more for your right, because you have been you've been quiet. And this is what we've been talking about here. This, what you planted, what you sown, what you put in, and that's the one who judged you, karma will find them. So Spirit is saying what you sow, what you reap. So anybody so that's what I'm saying. Justice is falling on everybody. So whatever you sow, that's what you're gonna reap. So everybody needs to make sure that they've sown good seeds and they do right, because this is what's coming along to everybody. Oh, and Spirit says place a hedge of protection over the situation you are concerned about. So you need to protect yourself. Protect yourself. Because like I said, those devils are coming. And this is why Spirit wants you to reconnect to your higher self. So you can place a hedge and you can protect yourself. And also too, so the angels and Spirit can be there to protect you as well. Oh, this is so, I am protected. Just as I was talking about protect, you got to declare and decree that you are protected. Because, and God says that He is making every crooked way straight and every mountain low and every valley flat. Because somebody is, like I said, coming to try to protect you. And this is the last card. Energy pulling, because somebody wants to come pull your energy. They want to come take whatever blessing or whatever you have. They want to come and suck it out. The devil, the negative energy, only comes to steal, kill, and destroy. But again, my name is Nikki, and I'm with the Journey of Spiritual Enlightenment, and I hope this video has been helpful for you. But just know that the conspire's time has ended. Thank you and be blessed.